Hello everybody, it's Max McAllister from Traxxion Dynamics here today to take a look at one of the 4 exciting new Yamaha e-bikes that have come to the United States. We're going to be selling here at Traxxion Dynamics. This model here is called the Cross Core. This is the sleek fitness bike that Yamaha has introduced. This is only what you need and nothing that you don't. It's very stylish, very clean and sexy lines. Some of the features of this bike are cable operated disc brakes for great stopping power. It has through axles which add to rigidity of the structure compared to the small twig-like quick releases that are found on many bikes. It's a 2-speed by 9-speed drivetrain from Shimano. Does the shifting. It's an e-bike specific chain, so it's heavier duty for e-bikes. Has a special set of tires on it that are also e-bike specific, that are heavier duty, and they have a reflective band built into them to make you extremely visible while riding in low light conditions or in the evening. The bike has some super nice comfortable grips, and comes with a neat cyclometer, basic cycling computer, and an LED headlight. And it is capable of accepting, it has a mounting lug to locate a kickstand on the rear of it, and mounting lugs in case you wanted to put a luggage rack on the rear. And it's pre-wired, I guess, to accept Yamaha's, has a luggage rack that they make with an LED taillight in it. And another nice feature of this bike is the cables are internally routed in the frame. That really helps increase the reliability of the bike and keep from having any damage to the cables and such over time. For some of the slick features are battery in and out. There's just a simple key. You turn to remove the battery. It just tilts to the side and comes out. Yamaha supplies a nice charger, so when you get home you just plug this in from wherever you've been riding. And now the bike has a pretty big range on it. Depending on the power mode you select, it's anywhere from 30 to 75 miles of range. And actually I believe those numbers are kind of conservative from the couple of test rides I've taken. I think the bike will run even further. So So you don't even necessarily have to charge it every time you ride it. It does come equipped with lugs to mount a water bottle cage. So if you intend to ride for longer than an hour, you of course want to take some water with you. As far as the computer goes, it's really simple to use. You just hit a button and power it up, and then in the computer itself. Try and show you some of the features. When it comes time to using the computer, there's a select button, and that on the remote trigger by your hand, and that lets you cycle through a bunch of features. So what this shows you is how much battery life is left, the cadence that you're spinning, or your RPM, the time you've been riding, the odometer, the trip odometer, average speeds, maximum speed, the distance you've traveled and such. One of the neat features about the battery level indicator is that it will tell you how much battery is left in each power level mode as you select that mode. So what I mean by that is the bike has 4 power levels plus off. So it goes from off to Eco Plus, which is a very low level of assistance for your pedaling. Again, you have to pedal this bike or it won't move. It is a normal bicycle, it just assists you. Okay, so it's estimated in that Eco Plus mode that the bike will do about 75 miles of range, which is quite a long ride. Eco, to me, feels somewhere between Eco Plus and Eco. Kind of takes away the weight of the E portion of the bike. So a typical e-bike is much heavier than a comparable bike because it has a battery pack and a motor on it. So those modes take away that weight and kind of balance it out and make it equal. The real fun starts when you get to the standard mode. So once you hit standard, and I'll show you. So here in your indicator, we're going to push the switch here by your left hand so you can operate it while you're on the fly. There's Eco Plus, Eco, and then standard. And so there is a color indicator that'll show you once you're into the standard mode. Once you're in standard, the bike has a lot of power and it's a bunch of fun. It really gives you a great boost. There's one mode past that, which is the high power mode, and that's the maximum power delivery. It's a 250 watt of assistance of motor, which is pretty significant. It's very powerful, with I guess a maximum power assistance of around 500 watts depending on bursts. Yamaha's developed a triple sensing system that uses 3 sensors on the bike to make the bike feel and act as normal and as smooth as it possibly can, so that you don't sense that you're actually on an e-bike. It just makes you feel like your legs are stronger than they would be on any other day. So this bike is intended for pure fun and exercise, and so it's really cool. This is also the most affordable of the new Yamaha e-bikes. This bike is priced at $23.99. So comes in small, medium, and large sizes, and that's kind of what I can tell you about it. So, oh, and they have 2 colors also. So there's a gray color. Come take a look. Here's the other color for this model, color options. So yellow and black accents on a kind of a matte gray finish. So depending on what you like for that, those are your color options for the Cross Core. So thanks a lot, and I'll be bringing you another video tomorrow with a different model, introducing another model from Yamaha. Thanks a lot. This is Max McAllister.